Hey guys, so today I'm going to be taking you, tonight I'm going to be taking you with me to the store. I made a video like this a few years back when I did my first power meet. It's not going to be as extensive as the last one. I'm going to be getting a few things, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be getting. So I have a little bit of a list. This isn't all what I'm getting. I'm just getting like a few things from here, a few things from there. And then I'll kind of explain why I'm getting it and go from there. Alright, so we're starting off with water. You're obviously going to want a lot of water, hydrating throughout the day, hydrating throughout the evening, right before. If you're cutting weight, obviously you're going to want to hydrate with that, some Gatorade, Powerade, stuff like that. So I already got one at the house, so we're just going to do one tonight. Alright, so next thing we got on the list is chicken noodle soup. So one thing I learned from Corey Gregory a long time ago was to get the one, like the cheapest one you can find, usually has the most sodium. It's going to help you to hold on a little bit of water weight for that competition, especially if you're trying to cut weight. It's a good thing to eat the night before and even the morning of. Alright, so next thing we're getting are some Pop-Tarts. One for Taylor at the house. Chocolate chip for the day of the meet. And probably the day before too. It's a good carb source to get some extra carbs in throughout the day. So that's going to be your best friend on meet days. Usually carbs, a little bit of protein. Try to stay away from fats, because that's going to kind of slow the digestion of carbs down and kind of slow you down throughout the day. So keep it more carbs and protein than anything. Alright, so next thing we're going to get is some granola bars. I like these for throughout the day. It's a quick, little bit of sugar in it, a little bit more carbs. So just something easy to eat, especially if you're not feeling too hungry. Something easy to throw in and get a little extra carbs in. So I should have just made this one whole continuous video because like everything's in the same aisle. So you can also do Nutri-Green bars. Those are going to be a good source of carbs. Also Rice Krispie treats. A lot of this stuff I'm getting from Juggernaut Training System. So if it sounds familiar, that's why. I've been using a lot of their stuff for like the last couple of videos. So I'm going to go with Nutri-Green bars. I got a lot of other stuff, so I'm going to skip on the Rice Krispie treats. Alright, so I got some Oreos. A little higher in fat, so we're going to stay away from those more than anything. Peanut M&Ms, because I'm a fan of those. Starburst, because we have so much chocolate here. We're going to want something sweet. Plus, this is probably going to be one of my go-tos for sugar. This is probably going to be like a direct sugar rush, so it's going to be good like for right before your attempts. In between, you might want to go with like the Nutri-Grain bars and the carbs. Right before you're getting ready to go up for your attempts and your openers, maybe do some sugar, some higher things in sugar, so like Starburst, candy, something like that. Alright, so rice cakes are going to be another great source of carbs. Not really a whole lot of sugars, not a whole lot of fats. So I'm going to go with some white cheddar rice cakes, just so, again, this is something you're probably going to want to munch on throughout like your rest. So not right before you go up for any attempts, but throughout the day when you're just kind of sitting there. Beef jerky is going to be another good protein source, not too high in carbs, not too high in fats. So we're going to go with some barbecue. I wouldn't do anything spicy if I was you. Depends on your stomach. Like I'm not going to do anything spicy because I don't want to irritate my stomach. But we're going to do this one.
Surprise, we're having a baby.
Found ourselves in the baby aisle.
Because I'm pregnant.
No. Baby powder is a good thing to have for two reasons. One being you can rub it on, have it placed on your thighs for when you're pulling a deadlift, because it's going to help you to not have the bar stick as you're coming up. If you're in like kind of like a chilled meet, like where you can wear sweats especially, I would definitely recommend it. If you're in a federation one where you have to be in a singlet, you might still want it just so it doesn't catch on your singlet and on your like leg itself, especially with the knurling on the bar. So but make sure you have someone else place it on, because if you get any of this in your hands, it's going to make your grip go not very strong. So make sure you have chalk on your hands, baby powder on the thighs. So I'm not getting this because I have some at home, but I wanted to go over that with you. Again, still in the baby aisle. Pedialyte. It's crazy how much stuff you can find in the baby aisle. Pedialyte's another good thing that you can use, especially if you're cutting weight. If you're cutting weight, a good thing to use to get back in your system is like sodium, basically like electrolytes. Pedialyte's going to be full of it, so you can just take a couple of these, drink one the night before, drink it through the morning and the day of the meet. I'm not doing it again. Like I said, I'm not cutting weight, so I don't have to really worry about that. I'll have electrolytes from the BCAAs I'm drinking and through the Gatorade. So this, and I would also recommend this over the Gatorade, because the Gatorade is so over diluted with like almost more sugar than it is like the actual like electrolytes in the drink that you need. So it's almost like a waste of a drink. So I would go with this, my personal preference. Doing some eggs. I might do a little bit of eggs like morning of. Probably gonna do this like so I can have this tomorrow morning, the day before the meet. Like I was saying before, you might want to stay away from some of those higher fats. So that's just kind of so we have some in the house because I'm always running out. Another thing you're gonna want to try to maybe put in the bag is some kind of pain reliever. Not for everybody, but if you think you'll need some, there's Tylenol, there's Advil, there's a bunch of different ones, ibuprofen, whatever you're kind of used to doing. I would just take that with you. That way, like I said, if you're getting aches or pains, or if you have a long drive back home, you can take some, and then you know, not be in so much pain.
Alright, so we're taking a guess as to how much we think everything will be. Oh god, I'm so ugly. I'm so sorry. How close is it on me?
Not that bad. I'm going with like $42.
I'm gonna go with
Oh wow.
30.
Yeah, just kidding. It's not gonna be that much.
I'm gonna go with 30 max.
Place your item in the bagging area.
Look at that, $25. Okay, that doesn't count, that's my makeup.
So would you
But-
guess 25?
I said 30 max. I said 25, about 30 max.
Oh my
But that doesn't count because that's makeup. How successful do you think this trip was?
Very. So we got to Taylor's makeup, and it was like half of what I spent for one little thing, but it's like a thank you for her.
The girl's gotta look good.
Do that. She already does without makeup. But,
Okay.
No, I feel like it was pretty successful. I think we got everything we needed. I'll probably make a little bit more of this video when I get home, go over a couple extra things I didn't talk about that I didn't pick up today. Where would park?
Right there.
All good stuff. But all in all, it's like probably gonna be 20 or 30 bucks just to get some stuff for before the meet and after the meet for you. Especially depending on where you shop. So like we shop at Kroger, so we get some decent discounts and decent prices on everything already as it is. Got everything. We're gonna be probably digging into some of this tonight, saving a lot of this for tomorrow, and of course the day of the meet.
Goodbye.